Hi, all, I'm Pimenta here. In this short video, I want to talk about the importance of having compassion towards yourself if you have MECFS. You're going to learn why people with MECFS can be hard on themselves and how to break this pattern and cultivate more kindness, compassion, and forgiveness towards yourself. And why this is important. I've noticed a number of people being hard on themselves when they make a mistake, maybe overdoing it, or maybe when they can't help others or can't join in and have to let others down because of their symptoms. Of course, it's challenging when your body isn't working in the way that you'd like, when you haven't got the energy you want. But being hard on yourself isn't helpful because it activates the stress response, and this hinders the body's attempts to heal. So it's important to shift this pattern. So where does this pattern of beating oneself up come from? Often it's a learned behavior. Children were told that they weren't good enough and they believed it and internalized it. I've worked with lots of people who recognize that this is an issue. Some people say they picked it up from their parents. Others picked it up from peers, siblings, or teachers. And so they learn to feel bad about themselves, especially when they make mistakes. And this results in a low self-esteem cycle. So the low self-esteem loop is that we make a mistake, then we engage in negative self-talk. We beat ourselves up, we give ourselves a hard time, and then we feel bad. And then that means we feel low in our self-esteem. That means the next time we make a mistake, we're more likely to repeat that pattern. So what do we do instead? I want to share a few tips for cultivating compassion towards yourself. First thing to do is to remind yourself that those people who told you weren't good enough, etc., were wrong. They weren't bad people, it's just that their comments came from their own pain and dysfunction. Happy, content people would not treat another person like that. Second thing to consider is you were young, it's understandable. You made the mistake of believing what you were told. And it is now time to start telling yourself something different and finding the evidence that challenges those unhelpful beliefs, finding the evidence that supports more helpful beliefs. And the next step is to practice the high self-esteem strategy, which is that when we make a mistake, we actually talk to ourselves in a positive, constructive way. We might say it's okay to make mistakes. I remember when I recognized that I was giving myself a hard time and I started doing this instead, I just kept saying to myself, it's okay to make mistakes. I said it to myself over and over. And it's useful to remind yourself that no one is perfect. And when you start doing that, you start to feel okay about yourself, start to feel good about yourself. And that helps boost your self-esteem. Keep practicing that, you're going to have higher self-esteem, which means the next time you make a mistake, you're going to repeat this virtuous cycle. So if you catch yourself beating yourself up, pause, take a breath to calm and ground yourself. You may want to access the flip the switch strategy, which is a simple strategy that another coach shared with me, and I'm sharing it with you. If you'd like a copy of that, do comment below if you're watching on Facebook, and I'll PM you the link. If you're watching on YouTube, click the link below to send me a message, and I'll send you a link to that PDF and to the video where I walk you through that exercise and other exercises to calm your physiology. So just practice cultivating more forgiveness, kindness, and compassion towards yourself. Your physiology will thank you. And I believe that doing so may support your recovery. So thanks for watching, wishing you great health. Bye for now.